working for? What is your purpose? Are you still asking permission to walk in the room? Are you still asking permission to do the research that God has asked you to do? What are you doing in the academy? That was my answer. I work for purpose and not for permission. And guess what? That was always in me. I just had to have it manifest and realize it.
What's up, everyone? I am Saniyya. I go to Hillside High School in North Carolina, and I'm going to be your host for the 2026 AERA Conference podcast. I'm here with these scholars to talk about what it's like to be a middle schooler in the AERA Conference. I'm here with
King Bishme Allah. I will be going to Hillside High School. I play football. I'm a quarterback. And one thing that I say is great about myself is my confidence level.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Keelan Brown. I will be attending J.D. Clement Early College. I'm a future pilot, and
One thing about yourself? It can be anything. It can be anything.
I take pictures and videos of planes every single day.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
All right, what's up, y'all? My name is Mason. I used to go to News River Middle School, the best middle school in North Carolina.
Disagree.
By the way,
I'm not about that.
but I will be going to Nightdale High School. And one thing about me is that one day I want to be a real estate agent.
Okay, my name is Isabella Justice, and I attend J.D. Clement Early College. I run track, and I play basketball at Neal. I guess one good thing about me is, like, I'm high in my academics, like my career.
I bet she mentioned.
He was high.
In the podcast?
No.
During school activity.
Okay. Anyways.
I don't.
Hi guys, I'm Anaya. I play volleyball and softball. I play basketball, but I don't claim that sport. I'm going into 8th grade, and one interesting fact about me is I like cooking.
You like cooking?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain, like, what is AERA?
Yes. So AERA is basically, it's an international conference where there's doctors from all over the world and all over the countries, and they all meet in this one place. And it's basically just to go over the projects that you did, whether it was surveys, what studies you do. You're just presenting your research at the conference. So it is very important because it's real hard to get into those things, but it's also a place where you can network, meet new people, and just experience new things.
What was it like to meet the president of AERA? Her name is Maisha T. Wynn.
Oh, she was so nice. So like, me and Bishme met her. I remember. She was so nice. Like,
she was really
kept
nice.
Talking to us about, like, she asked us what we were presenting, and then she was talking about, like, how, like, we asked her, like, how she was the president of AERA today. I mean, like, now. And then we asked her about, like, how to, like, choose the places. And then she was really nice. She was talking to us in, like, the end, like, before we went to, like, another session. She hugged us and, like, I would say she was really nice. Like, really nice.
I just thought she was so cool because it was like, you know how sometimes when people are higher ups, they try and treat people like they're lower than them and like they're on a higher level. She was just like so cool. It wasn't like she was trying to put us down or nothing. She was just a regular person, but she was really, like, you could tell that she really loved what she was doing, you know? Whether it was all of the sessions, just getting together with other people and deciding where the sessions were going, where AERA was going to be. I just thought she was a cool person, you know, and kind of inspirational, you know? She was just, it tells you, like, It just tells you like the sky is really the limit if you put your mind to it, you know. So yeah.
Okay.
She kind of explained how to get there and like what she does. But I really wish I gave her my LinkedIn because that could have been a good networking. But I mean, she did kind of go in depth on like her job and like how she does it and how she got there. So I enjoyed talking to her.
Yeah, I think she was like really kind of like supportive on what we were doing. It's like, cause like some people you think like if you're like a president, you don't really care about it like these little projects on the side or whatever.
Yeah.
You only care about the big ones, but like she really like actually paid attention to our project and wanted to learn more about it.
Okay. So I know it was very tiring, but how did y'all? How would you rate the socials that y'all went to?
Oh God! Can I please? That
I know you can rate yours.
Yes, from Philly too. You can go ahead.
So at that first social, when we were at that restaurant, it was so crowded, and like I could not talk to anyone because remember that dude that like totally, there was one dude that totally ignored us. I just left the building and we're just waiting for everyone else to finish.
So what would you rate it though? 1 to 10.
Like a 4.
A 4.
But
Okay.
at the NC State one, that's when I was actually networking. I could explain what we did in the Clock It episode. I got like 7 people's LinkedIn, so it was good.
Okay. So how would you rate that one though?
That one was definitely a 10.
A 10?
They
Okay.
gave us Sprite.
I like the one at NC
I
State.
would rate it differently because that one at NC State, I was burnt out. It was a long day.
It was a long day.
Yeah, I was just tired. But I was like, the one at the restaurant, I get that one like a 6. Wait.
Please don't.
Don't say
Please
Don't say it. Don't say it. You was about to say it too.
6 never higher.
But that was because, like, when I really, like, entered flow state, then I was talking to a lot of people. But it's that when we first got there, it was real crowded, and the space was small, too. And I just lost everybody I was with, you know. But once I actually started talking to people, then that was, like, where I was comfortable, and I was really getting to know people and seeing what people was doing. But, yeah, that NC State one, I mean, the food was great, though.
That food was good.
It was great. I was just burnt out. It was a long day. I was tired. I didn't want to go to it.
That's real.
Yeah.
We did both of those in the same day, right?
No, we did
No, that one
the
was
NC
after the
State
presentation.
was the Thursday. That was after the presentation because we went to a session which we'll get into later. That session that morning, and then we went to social for NC State like on that Thursday.
What about you, Isabella? What was it like for you in Philly?
I would say I was really burnt out because, you know, like I said, we walked everywhere, and I think it was just awkward sometimes, but it was fun other times because I guess when we were at the presentation, we like met a lot of people that were also at the thing. So I guess it was fun, but I think the hardest part about it was like trying to keep a conversation with certain people and everybody just trying to talk to everybody. And then it's like a small space, so like you're trying to meet other people, but then they're still trying to talk to other people, and you're trying to talk about your idea, but then, you know, they're trying to talk to other people about their ideas. And it was like, it was a lot, but I think it was a good experience because I ended up meeting a couple of people. I don't remember their names, sadly, but like they were the people that kind of made the experience and made me feel like I matter and that like our voices matter, basically.
So you're just like a young person trying to like talk about your ideas, and all these grown people trying to talk to other grown people.
Yeah, at the same time.
For me, it was overwhelming because like there's a lot of people, and then there was a lot of space, and then I know like I had heels on my feet, and I kept walking in circles.
Oh, I was in heels too. Yeah, that was painful. I'm not gonna lie.
It was fun towards the end when like, more people left because there was more space. And then I remember I talked to this lady. I don't even remember her name. She was very nice. She's an older lady.
The older lady towards like the end? Yeah, who was sitting down? I forgot what her name was.
The NC State social. I remember I talked to Dr. Rivera. She's a doctor. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
She was so funny and like.
Oh,
she
yes.
was, like, but like she would still like give you like kind of like give you knowledge and tips about life. So that was she was super cool. That one was like fun.
That was fun.
Like there was the outside part and it had a little fire pit in it.
Oh yeah, that was fun too.
We were all sitting there.
David, Mr. Stovall, or Stovall.
Stovall.
David Stovall, Mr. David Stovall.
Okay, so I know he talked to you about some things. Can you kind of like recall what y'all talked about by any chance?
Yeah, so I had asked him what he does as work. He said he was a professor, and I asked him what he was doing at the conference, right? He said he was there looking for people who really wanted to work, looking for, like they say in football, like the dogs of the area. He was saying that he went there to look like for people who was really working and who was really like in love with their work and who really went hard for their work, you know? So he was just going to a whole bunch of different sessions and just looking. And he's like one of the big names at the conference too. He's like a celebrity for the conference, you know? Everybody is trying to meet him, you know, and impress him. And I just thought it was cool because I didn't even know who he was, but like I was able to still talk to him and I was still able to regularly talk to him, and I wasn't really nervous, you know? But I just thought it was a good experience. And he had taught me the way he was walking and the way he was moving, it really just told me like to stay confident no matter what spaces you were in, because that confidence really carries in your whole personality, whether it's your work, how you are as a person, and how other people see you. Like if people see that you're confident, it gives off that you're reliable, you know?
Okay, so for everyone, because this is also my first time at AERA, but, you know, I'm an OG. So what would be some advice that you would give to future middle school students that will be doing the conference for next year?
I think some good advice is like just always be confident, because it's like whatever you do with like AERA, you have to be confident. If you're not, you're gonna be up there presenting, and like you're just gonna like stuttering and like just like it's not gonna flow as well. But like if you're always confident, and then you could just talk to anybody, you can present to anybody, you can just do anything.
Okay.
I would probably say to make sure you're networking, to take this opportunity to, you know, use it like for any other time. Because like if you go, let's say you went to LA and you didn't talk to anyone, you were just there in the background, you didn't really speak up, you just watched everything, and you came home, you didn't really take much out of it, because during the presentations you could have learned something from that, but it's not really something you could use for like a while, like getting to know people and their names, their contact information, that can actually be useful. Like you just need to make sure that you like networks that you can, you know, use that for future.
Okay.
I'd say, you got it.
I would say be prepared and have fun, because like this is a new experience, you know. Obviously this is a business trip, but it's a new experience. Like you don't want it to be so businessy that you forget that you're still a child and you're supposed to have fun. And I agree with him, because even though like you're not presenting depending on like who you are, you should still be making sure that you're networking and people know your face, that they can match a name to a face and they see like what you've done, what your project is, especially because these are important people. You don't want to go out there and like come back home with nothing. Like I want you to go out there and make sure that you're making sort of like impact on your society or on like youth, so people know your name and like know what you're contributing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of speak on that too. I was like, when you're at these new conferences, and stuff, really take advantage of the opportunity of being in a new city or being outside of Durham, you know? Just really, like, if someone or one of the people on the groups or one of the adults is saying they're going somewhere and they're taking some kids, like, really, like, try and go with them, you know, so that you can really have your own fun and experience really all the things that you can do, you know? But also making sure that you keep business in mind, right? You work hard, that way you can party hard, you know?
Yeah.
So that way it's not like you was just a waste of space. That way you get the opportunity to go again because they know that you do good work, you know?
My advice for me, because like I'm a very listy person sometimes, and like I remember leading up to the presentation, I was kind of nervous because I didn't really know what we were doing. I would probably say like everything's gonna come together at the end. So like don't be nervous and scared like when you don't know what you're doing, and like when you're like doing the project or like making it up, don't be afraid to like say what you want to do or your opinions on it, because like it'll be better when you like. It's better when you're doing something you actually want to do than doing something you really don't.
Yeah.
Like when you're doing something you want to do, you'll put your full effort in it, and like you can share your ideas.
Okay. So even though I am the host, I think some advice that I would say too is to make sure you really like understand and like I forgot the word, but you really like understand the skills that you're being taught. Like being professional, like, you know, not all kids are taught that way. So you should definitely take in those skills so you'll be able to use them for basically the rest of your life, depending. It doesn't really matter what you're going to do, but make sure you're like professional skills, being a speaker, like speaking to big crowds and stuff like that. That's something that you can definitely take and also have fun, but you got to make sure that you're putting in the work first in order to have fun.
Yeah.
Like also like if you're doing the project, if you're going to AERA and it's a bunch of different schools all going, don't just stick with people that go to your school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to people that go to other schools. Like it gets to know them how their school is, and then you might become friends, and then you might talk after AERA. So
Okay.
That's what I think. Like in Philly, that's what I think we should have done more. We should have intermingled more because it was kind of like we were already. Sorry. Yeah, like you was still kind of saying, like we were separated, but I was still talking to other groups. Like that's how I ended up meeting Isabella and Layla and all of them, and then I don't remember the kids from early college except for Aria. I remember her, but that's because I already knew her.
the session we were in, where it was called "Belonging Blind Spots," and our presentation was called "Blind Spots Within," and it was talking about like we surveyed a bunch of middle schoolers, talking about like how like.
I got it. The project was basically how it started off was a group of kids came together and they decided to come up with some questions to give out to kids. And the questions were pretty much just how kids feel about being in school, whether it's how they feel about the teachers, how they feel about the atmosphere, how they feel about being in school, being outside of school. And once we did that, once we got the actual survey together, we gave it out to the students across 3 schools, and we got a total of 477 responses back.
Oh,
So that's
that's
a
pretty
lot.
good.
And so after that, right, after we got all the responses, it was a group of team across News River Middle School and Shepherd Middle School, and we went over every response that was there, right? And after we went over each response, we gave it a title.
Okay.
Right, so once we like, if something said, yeah. So then, so after we gave it a little time, we separated into teams and we gave them little codes. Each response were codes. We came together to come up with a final code. We went over all the codes and we came up with final codes. Right? Once we came up with the final codes, we went back over all 477 responses and gave each response one of those final codes.
Okay.
Right? It's a long process. So then, once again, we came back together after that, and we went over each response, and we grouped some of the final codes to come up with themes, right? So, if a theme could be mental health, right?
That coding sounds very tedious.
I mean,
So-
it was that first night we did it. I had 2 sections to do. Me and Anaya had 2 sections to do, and the News River kids they had. What,
I had 2 seconds.
Yeah,
he
2
had
sections.
2 sections too. Man, I was up. I know I was up to like 12 in the morning trying to get it done. It was a lot.
You went to NC State to learn about kind of like the process of statistics. Is there any way you can like, you know, explain that a little bit deeper?
They put it into their data sets and they kind of gave feedback on like which ones kind of fit best with the data that we have. And I was in the back learning with the assistant professor, whatever, and she was telling me about how they code different things.
You went to one in Philadelphia. Is there any way you can tell us like what that whole project was in the process?
I think the main gist of it was just certain things that contribute to belonging. So there were 3 different presentations. One were from the high schoolers, The second one was from second and third one were from middle schoolers. The second one is the one that we did. We were the one at Neil, and I think the other group was like Shepherd. I think.
Shepherd.
Okay, we get it.
kid.
Okay. Okay, we get it. You can say it after. I think really for the I guess high schooler one, they kind of showed different places and scenery that are going to contribute to belonging. So whether that be certain like bean bags or just an environment that helps children to belong. It was like a scientific study on how certain colors and like scenery is going to help a child focus on their studies and stuff like that. And then ours was like related to mental health and just like belonging, certain things that I guess prevent a student from belonging and certain things that teachers and parents and adults can do.
What they wanted their future schools to look like. So that's where the different bean bags and stuff or the colors, that's how that got into the project. Just basically they wanted to make a place where kids felt comfortable and didn't feel like they had to change themselves. Yeah. That was that. I know for Shepherd project, that one was basically about teaching people how to create a program that was black and belonging at their other schools, because we know during the time there was other schools trying to ask Dr. Gray, like, what were some things that Black and Belonging did to get their kids so comfortable and feel like they have a safe space.
How did y'all feel about the time change?
That first day in LA, I felt like it was just I was up forever. It was like I'm sitting at we supposed to be practicing.
Slow.
I'm sitting at a table. I'm about
I should have brought my school computer. If I had brought my school computer, I could not have worried about all that work. It would not have taken me days to catch up.
Honestly,
I could just do some studying, but my essays.
That would have just been a waste of space for me because that work was not going to be there.
What was it like to stay in a hotel room without adults?
Oh, okay. The pull-out mattress was. Next time I go to a hotel room, I'm definitely gonna claim one of the mattresses first, because the pull-out mattress was generally uncomfortable and it had me up till like 2 a.m. I could not sleep, and my phone generally just made me tired, so I had like 3 hours of sleep most nights. And then I remember no adults.
Stop. Why are you doing that? I made it to the room. I always make it to the room. Continue the story.
I just want, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
It was so funny because Bishme can't wake up to an alarm.
Bishme's alarm. Oh my gosh, bro.
Man,
why do you have an alarm?
For like 5 minutes before you can wake up.
Yeah, so I don't know what.
And the phone is right near your ear too.
we know you never hear him.
I could hear it from the outside of the room.
You woke everybody up
No,
but
he didn't
yourself.
wake me up. He just woke him up. I was up.
Oh, just woke Mason
The
up.
first night I woke up to the alarm and I turned it off and I went back to sleep.
You lying. You lying.
He said you lying. Did it go off again?
The phone's sitting right next to his face and he still can't hear it.
I might have gotten
Well, everybody up in the room and everybody sitting there waiting for him to get up.
I was like, why haven't you gotten up yet?
Okay, y'all.
I feel like that was like one of the best experiences because I'm always in a room with adults, and I was with one of my best friends, Layla. So like, and we were the only ones in the room, and then we were like getting other people in the room, like our friend Genesis, like she came in the room, she spent the night sometimes like we just had fun. I think I painted her nails or something. It was just like having fun.
That sounds fun.
That's the whole point. And I guess, but the only thing I guess that was bad, because I guess both late sleepers, so we both did not get up on time. And like we have no time management, so we probably got up like an hour before we were supposed to go to the conference. And if you are a girl, like you need more than that.
More time.
So late going to that conference, like you can't even practice before. We just had to get in there and just start presenting because people was already trying to go in there.
For me, I shared a room with Saniyya. It was fun. We definitely have different sleeping styles.
Oh,
I would be up I would always be up, and then I would go to the bathroom, and then like it would take me like 5 minutes in the bathroom, and I'd come back, and her alarm's going off, and she's still in the bed, and then I'll be like, "Come
Wait.
on, get up!"
She had to wake me up.
And
I feel like we
got,
get like,
somebody I know.
the fun part was like when we were both up,
Yes.
and we were getting ready, we were playing music, we were having fun.
For every city, just in general, you have to know the right places to get the right food. And I think it starts with the people that are in the areas. Probably the night where we went to the beach.
Oh, yes.
It was me, Anaya, Saniyya, Mason, and Rain. It was at night. We had all went down to the beach. All of us, we went to walk to the pier. We looked at the pier. Then after that, we went to go eat at In-N-Out. I just say that whole night was real fun. From Philly, my favorite experience was when we went to that baseball game. I had a whole lot of fun. The Phillies won too. That was good just because I was there. But they won. I had a bucket of fries. That was so cool.
Six Flags was the best.
Yes. Six Flags was great. Six Flags was great.
I wish I went on some rides, because basically where I go to like theme parks, if I go on one like scary ride, that's like my warm up, and after that I want to go on everything there. But I had my warm up way too late, so I didn't.
It's okay. You know, it's okay. It was whenever your time was.
I could have gone on that big green one. I think it was a green or blue.
I don't remember, but it was great.
It was like the one that was like 40. That was like an hour wait.
Them waits was long. And that ninja one, freaking scary. We should have left.
Underrated, like,
Cause we was in that ride for like an hour, and the ride wasn't even that good.
Yo. That was such a waste of time.
Exactly.
Okay.
right, it was probably like, I don't even know what it was called, but it was like basically like two parts. It was one ride, and there's two parts of it, and there's like two like tracks you go on both.
Yes.
Oh, that was the one I did
Yeah, that
not
was that
ride.
last one.
Rain, yeah.
We did that twice.
Oh, Twisted Colossal.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. I actually did not like that ride.
That was the best one. That was the best
It was at nighttime and I couldn't see anything.
But that's the whole
It
point.
was so rough. The drop was genuinely scary, and it was so rough. And like I couldn't see anything, so like it was going so fast. I had my hands up, but there was like wood, like you know how tracks are like in tracks and stuff.
You gotta duck
So
your
I had my
hands.
hands up. So I was ducking the whole time, and I was just yelling because I was scared that I was gonna hit the track.
I don't care if they
You can
decide
hit the
to take
track.
you. I ain't taking a risk.
The
I
only
ain't
thing
doing it.
I didn't like about Six Flags, like Magic Mountain, is definitely a mountain, and you gotta like walk up the mountain.
Yes.
That
That was a big hill.
Six Flags Magic
And I was
Mountain,
tired.
It was rated as the #1 Six Flags in the whole U.S.
Would you guys go back to California?
Something on the other side of town could be like 45 minutes away. In LA traffic, there's
LA traffic is bad.
there's just no way. Like one
At least that's something that y'all didn't have to deal with in Philly.
it's kind of like USC. 1 second you could be on a nice college campus, the second you're in bad neighborhood. Like it's too much. I mean, I might go there again if it was like something that I was doing there, but just to go there on a trip.
I would not go, cause like I already went when I was younger, and I was fun. And like when I went to AERA, it was like, you know, like sometimes when you have so much fun at one place, you just don't want to go back because like you might get disappointed.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Like I just wouldn't go back. I had fun the first time, and I had fun the second time. Like unless I had like sports and I had to go there, like AERA there again, I probably would not go back.
Okay. Would you go back to Philly?
Probably not. Maybe if it was like a different time.
Uh-huh.
It was just cold.
It was cold.
But and if you like we had rides and we were a lot planned out, then we'd probably go. But like only for AERA. But for a trip with my family, I would go somewhere else.
Okay. You?
For me, I wouldn't go back to Philly. I thought it was cool over there. You know, I like being in the cold sometimes, so I
You
just
do.
thought it was fun over there. And for LA, I would go back to LA, but different parts of LA. For LA, I would go back to LA, but only for certain parts of it, like downtown LA. No, it's too much traffic down there. But like on the outskirted parts outside of LA, I would definitely.
You would definitely
go.
go.
And I would definitely go back to the places, or not go back. I would want to go to places where you could really tell like there's a community out there, and the places where the food is good. You know.
Yeah, we should went to Venice Beach. That was gonna be fun. What about you, Mason?
I'll definitely go back.
You definitely go back.
Yeah, like, but I feel like it all depends on like where you're at in, like, cause certain areas you might want to stay away from, but like say like at the beach, like it was. I feel like in the daytime it'll probably be fun. At night it's fun. It just depends on where you're at.
I remember when I went, I wanted to go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame because, like, I seen that on so many movies. Like, I love that place because, like, they have like the stars and the people and stuff. And if I went back, I'd probably go there. I'd go to Dave's Hot Chicken because I'd see on social media.
Is it North Carolina?
Yeah, but it's from LA, so I mean.
They wanted to try the original.
Like I had it here once, but it was like just okay. If I went back, those are probably the two places that I go to first.
Okay. So this is the last question, guys. Basically, just rate your whole experience.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
I mean, there were some parts like that whole. What was it called? Lazy Dog restaurant.
Should have known.
That was more of an adult thing than more of a youth, but I mean, it was
I agree with that one too. Okay.
Like everything else, like we got to go to the Kobe Bean Bryant statue.
Oh yes, that was nice. The big Kobe.
I heard.
And like,
Oh.
I saw a lot of supercars. I saw McLarens. I saw
Oh yeah.
I saw a bunch of my dream cars, BMW i7s, Maybachs, and a lot of nice exotic cars.
Okay.
So, I like that part.
You like that part? Okay. Go
I
ahead.
will rate my trip. Let's see. I will rate my trip a 9 out of 10, or like a 10 out of 10, honestly. 9.5 out of 10. Yeah.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, because I had a lot of fun. Honestly, it was a cool experience, especially since I felt like I went to a lot of places too. We got to see a lot of new things, different restaurants. I thought it was cool, you know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being with you guys there. I enjoyed seeing things. I enjoyed going on the planes because I like airports and planes too, honestly. I like looking at the cars. The cars was cool there. Yeah, I would like.
Okay.
I rate it 9 out of 10 because like, just like overall it was good. Like, and you don't really get to go on like trips. Like, did you get to go like with your friends or like people like kids your age like actually with you? Because like normally you'll be with your family like. Just doing what everybody wants, but like friends it's like different.
Like he said, like there's friends everywhere you go. I feel like, and there's no parent, I guess, telling you or bossing you around. It's a chaperone that like sees you as an adult almost. They're actually an adult.
Yeah.
And he's guiding me, but he's not trying to rule you. And I feel like that was the best part of the experience.
Okay.
I rate like probably like a 9 because like it had its ups and downs, like the social, the like Six Flags, like and like it was all an adventure in LA.
So, does anybody have any last remarks before we close it out?
If you ever get an experience like this, take it because it's gonna be like an experience that propels your future.
Definitely join clubs, like
Yes.
if you want to go on a trip or not, just do it to like meet new people and go like to new places and have more experience.
Yes.
I'll always like remember when I first got into iScholar and we was in our collab space and we were like talking about the Black History Bowl. And they asked me if I wanted to do it, but I was this close to saying no. I was like, I don't know, I can't. But like then they were talking to me. I was like, I'll just do it. But like now I think back, like what if I said no? I would have been missing out on all this. It's just like crazy.
I know. That would have been.
You know, I know something unfortunate happened during that fight.
but we won though.
Now we're back at the same place.
Won, though.
Sometimes it takes some steps back.
Y'all just cheated. Y'all just cheated. But we still
Go
won.
for it.
We still
It's
won.
crazy.
Still won.
Go ahead.
To say if you get an opportunity, like anything, like It could be like the knowledgeable, the video challenge. You should take it because
Yes.
I did the video challenge in 7th grade and I won the bus boats and now I got to go on the trips to LA. So yeah. The opportunity.
Yes, definitely join clubs. Don't be trying to join clubs to try to get like, you know, the rewards. I'm saying join clubs that you're interested in, and if any opportunity comes up, I would say just take it because you never know where it's gonna get you. So, guys, this is like the end of the podcast. Thank you guys for listening to our scholars and to all our drama against News River and Shepherd and the trip
Always
is
be a
overall. And thank you.
Yes, and remember, kids, and anyone who's watching, be great like Bishme.
See, I'm the opposite. Some people say, do everything you love. I say, no, spend more time on the things you hate. Because that thing you hate will be the very thing that stops you from achieving your dreams.